I couldn't sleep. So I went on the internet. And I watched some YouTube things from America. I did that for 1 hour. And then suddenly I felt so bad. Not because God doesn't want me to watch book on the internet. But what I saw was so miserable. So I felt so bad. And I thought, am I getting sick? Suddenly a thought crossed my mind. Stop watching misery. Shut down my computer. And I knew, I said, God, I'm sorry. I don't want to watch misery, I want to watch your glory. I will never do that again. Next time I see misery, I will see 2 seconds and then shut it down. So don't think America is the promised land. I know American Christians, they are not even on your level here. They are lower than you. They're just born in another country. I've seen that in many countries. Oh, Americans, wow. No, not wow. Some of them are nothing. Some of them don't even know God very well. Just because they have an American passport, they think everybody will love them and admire them and listen to them. I had to tell you that. Because it happened in so many countries. Amen. Amen. Worship God, not America. Dream about the kingdom coming to Mongolia. Let God raise this country. Don't run away. Stay here. If you go for education and come back to change the country. Don't go to make money. If you go to make money, then make sure you come back with the money. And do something for the kingdom. And say amen to that. Don't worship missionaries. They are people like you and me. Not everything coming from the West is clean. A lot of it is very dirty. Amen? Are you listening to me? So don't dream about being a missionary, being in full-time ministry and so on. Give me the next one. We go quick. The importance of being and staying connected. Next one. If you were not in the meeting by the city, God has launched a new beginning. That's why he said to Moses, bring me 2 new stones, tablets of stone. And I will write on them again. Not a lower version, the same. God has no plan B, he has only one plan. It's to bring heaven down. Just one plan. Maybe we blew it. If we blew it, we say sorry. Then we stand up again and we continue. Amen. We can fall. Yes, anybody can fall. We can deviate from the journey, from the road. But we can come back. Can you say that? And when we come back, God has not changed. When the prodigal son came home, his father did not have a plan B. He had a plan A. He gave him the robe. He gave him the ring. He
gave him the same food. The father was not another one. He didn't ask the son to be a servant suddenly. And he had full access to the full inheritance again. After 2,000 years of church history, the Christian church has made so many mistakes. But God is ready for new beginning. Can you say amen to that? God is ready for a new Pentecost. God will let heaven come down again. God will release the fire again. We must understand what the fire is. But God will let the fire come down again. Can you say amen to that? Give me the next one. God warns us about new supernatural dynamics. He said to Moses, the promised land is not like Egypt. In Egypt, you work with your feet to pump the water. In the promised land, I give the water. Are you with me? Now, many places in the Bible, we see that. Moses raised his rod at the Red Sea. When he did that, the sea separated. Moses did that. And he used the rod to do that. When Joshua took over the nation, and he came to the river Jordan, he did not raise the rod. He didn't do anything. Actually, Joshua had nothing to do. It was the priests who had to put their feet into the water. It was a new technology. Amen? Maybe the priests had thought, we will not do that. Joshua, you the leader. You raise the rod. You raise your hand. You speak in tongues. You make spiritual warfare. If we have to walk in the water, you walk in the water. We don't want to drown in the water. Joshua said, you go. I stay here and watch. As soon as they put their feet in the water, the Jordan River separated. New technology. There are things we have done 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Certain things, we got them through prayer. Maybe in the future, we don't even have to pray. Because God will work in a different way. Amen? So don't be flexible to God. Follow Him. The reason why we pick up all things is because we follow Him. Because if you do not follow Him, you don't know what He wants. If you do not know what He wants, you will use what you know. You understand that? If you don't walk with God, you don't know what He wants. So you will use what you know. Then you remember, oh, in 2003, I was unemployed and I fast for 10 days and I got to work. So now you lose your work.